welcome back to Penny's 2 Cents. It's your girl Penny, and this is my awesome dad,
George.
Guys, today I made homemade chicken gravy, and I put it over mashed potatoes. Okay, the mashed potatoes aren't homemade, but the chicken gravy is. I don't have a video on how I did it. We're kind of in a time crunch today, but I will talk you through it. But I am going to let Dad get started here. I'm going to give his a little mix because he's got mashed potatoes in the bottom. He's got the gravy on. Well, it's cooled down some, so just be ginger with it, okay? It's cooled down quite a bit because I had to take a rest break. Now we get over your bowl there. Okay, homemade chicken gravy, guys. I am going to talk you through this. Homemade, what do you call it? Chicken and gravy? I put peas and carrots in it. Okay, let's just break it down while mine is cooling a little bit more. Plus, I wanted to tell you how to make it. Okay. I had some boneless, skinless chicken thighs in the freezer. They'd been in the freezer for a minute. I thought, okay, I'm going to take those out, put those in the refrigerator, and make something here in the next couple days. Well, the next couple days kind of passed by, and I'm like, I really got to do it today. Okay. So this wasn't planned out. Okay. This wasn't a planned out meal. But I'm going to tell you what I did. I took those boneless, skinless chicken thighs. There's probably about 1.5 pounds, maybe 2 pounds of that. And I put it in a big kettle on the stove with a small carton of chicken broth. Put the thighs, chicken broth in the kettle, turned it up on high, I brought it to a boil. Put all my seasonings in it. Garlic, black pepper. I did shake a little bit of Lowry seasoning salt in it. Onion powder. And a couple bouillon cubes. I wanted it to have a good chicken flavor, okay? And I let it boil for about 20 minutes, okay? I made sure the chicken was done. It was. I took it out, shredded it up, and I put it back in the pot. Then I made a cornstarch slurry. I kept that broth and everything, and I made a cornstarch slurry. Took a cup of milk. You can use any milk, okay? You can use water too, okay? But I use milk. A cup of milk and a couple heaping tablespoons, one of these types of tablespoons of cornstarch. Mix that all up really good and turn my heat down on my chicken and my broth, on the medium. So it was just a light boil. And then I stirred up the cornstarch slurry really good, poured it in, mixed that up until it started getting thick and stuff. And I tasted it. It tasted close to my seasoning that I wanted. Then I got up in the freezer. I had you can use canned vegetables as well. You can use fresh, okay? But I had a package of peas and carrots in the freezer. I dumped those in. I brought it up to that they were frozen, so I brought it back up to a boil. Tasted it. Added more black pepper, more salt, more all the seasonings, okay? And that's what you need to do before you serve it. You definitely need to taste it again because sometimes you're guessing on the seasoning, and then after you get everything together, you don't taste the seasoning like you want to. So that's what I did, man. My mom used to make chicken gravy over biscuits or over mashed potatoes, and at Thanksgiving time with the leftover turkey, that was one of my favorite things. She'd make a homemade turkey gravy over biscuits or mashed potatoes. That was one of my favorite turkey leftovers. The next morning I got up and asked her if she was going to make that for the next day because I always loved that. Man.
Boy, it's good.
Now the mashed potatoes aren't homemade. The mashed potatoes are those pre-made mashed potatoes for Bob Evans. About every grocery trip. I get a pack of them. It's just because me and Dad's here, right? I can make homemade mashed potatoes easy. But I usually don't keep a bag of potatoes in here because they ruin before I use them all. We don't eat enough potato stuff to buy a whole bag. pushed it all up to the front of his bowl so he can get it. Tends to go down in the same spot. Man, I definitely made Mom proud today, because this tastes very similar to what she used to make. If you would be interested in seeing me make this sometime when I do have a little extra time, okay, to make the gravy, homemade gravy and stuff. If you would like to see me recreate this one and actually show a video of it, please let me know in the comments. I get enough people, handful of people, to say that they would like to see how it's made. Let me know. To me, it seems simple, but you know, to somebody that's just learning how to cook, it might be. It might not make sense to me just telling you how to do it, right? Dad, the hand's got to come up. You're on the table, Daddy. You're on the table. You're on the table.
Okay.
You got to come up. There you go. Keep coming up. Keep coming up. There you go. Keep coming. There you go. I don't know if you got a hold of it really good, but this is what I call comfort food. I think Dad likes it best with the mashed potatoes. I think I like it a little bit better on biscuits. But you can do it either way. You can put it over rice. If you really love rice. You could put this gravy in a bowl and just eat it with a spoon and say it's cream of chicken. You know what I mean? Like a soup. Mm. Guys, do you ever do that? The cooks in the houses, okay? All y'all that does your cooking. You ever do that? Get something out of the freezer, like a meat product, you know. You ever get it out of the freezer, put it down in the refrigerator, and be like, okay, in a couple days, I'm going to make whatever. And then either you forget about it, or you just get busy, right? And then you're like, oh man, I really need to do something with that meat that I took and put in the refrigerator. That happens to me a lot. Because I'll plan something, and then we'll get busy. Or just in general won't be a very good day, you know. Or we didn't sleep good that night or something. And I just don't go through with what I had planned.
Give me another napkin, please.
And then I have to like hurry up and figure out something else. So then that's when I get creative. That's when I start coming up with different things to do with whatever. You need help? It's getting low. I'll help you out, Dave. It's getting really low in the bowl.
Yeah.
When it gets really low, then it's hard to
Dip
scoop it out. Yep. Wait, this one has stuff all over it. It's hard to scoop it out when it gets down to the last
Boy, it's good.
little bit. He said, boy, that's good.
That's probably like pot pie.
Yep. And I thought about doing that too, guys. You can make this gravy just like I told you. You can put, after you put it all together, you put it in a crock pot. And you can put any kind of topping on it that you want. You know, like a cornbread topping or a biscuit topping or a piece of pie crust on top. Or a piece of that Pillsbury crescent sheet stuff on top. Oh, that would be very good too. And make it like a pot pie. This is basically the pot pie without the without the bread. And I thought about doing that too, but I thought, you know, we had these mashed potatoes. Why don't we just do it over mashed potatoes? I've used boneless, skinless chicken thighs. You can use leftover rotisserie chicken. You can use chicken breasts. You can use whatever. You really can. Even if I wouldn't have had the chicken broth, I still would have put the chicken in water and boiled it. And I would have just added more chicken bouillon to it to give it more of a chicken taste, and went from there. I always keep a couple canisters, or what do you call those, cartons of chicken broth in the pantry. I always keep a couple for something I want to throw together like this. I think that's it, Day.
Yeah,
This one's a juicy one. Hold on. It's going to drip, I know. Woo!
That's good and juicy.
I'll give you a fresh one. Oh. Like I said, I didn't plan this one. It was just something I threw together. I had that chicken in the refrigerator. I knew I had to use it now because I waited. And man, it turned out really good though. It really did. I'm gonna get one more bite here.
It did. It did. And with mashed potatoes and gravy and good, that is good though.
And you don't have to put vegetables in it, guys. I put peas and carrots. You can leave the vegetables out. You can put whatever vegetables you want. Corn, broccoli. I just feel like peas and carrots goes with a lot of like stuff like that. But you can put any vegetable or no vegetable at all.
Oh Lordy.
What score out of 10 would you give that one, Day?
10. This is a good meal.
Yeah. Dad likes it on mashed potatoes, guys. I would prefer it a little bit more over some biscuits. And that might be what I'm doing with my leftovers tonight. I might throw a couple biscuits in the air fryer, break them up in a bowl, and put more of that gravy and stuff on them. That's the way I prefer it, but Dad likes the mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
So this is one of his favorites. That's it, guys. Like I said, leave in the comments below if you want to see sometime me make like a homemade gravy type situation like this, so you could use it in multiple different dishes and casseroles and stuff. You want to see how like I do that base gravy? Let me know, and I'll do one of those. It's simple to me, but I just didn't have the time today to get the camera out and be over there with the camera. But anyway, that is
She
it.
has done a good job.
Woo, I am
She did
full.
a good job.
I'm full, and Dad's full.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Okay, now you ready to let these guys go?
Yes.
Okay, guys, we hope you all have a great lunch, a great dinner, or a great late night snack. But most of all, guys, we hope you have a great day.
A great day and a better tomorrow. And God bless you all.
Yes, guys. God bless. Come back tomorrow. See what we're eating. See what we're reviewing. See if we like it or not. Until tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.